Alright, hello and welcome to Season 2, Episode 64 of the Manchester United Career Mode. We are here today to finish off the season. I mean, that last episode will occur tomorrow, but I'm going to be recording both these episodes today. First of all, of course, we've got Brighton away at their stadium. I can't remember their name for the life of me, what their stadium name is, but we'll have Brighton, and then we'll finish our campaign away at Nottingham Forest ground, which I also can't remember the name of. I'm awful at this. But the point is, we've got no more home games, is my point. Our last three away games, our last three games in the league will be away games. That's interesting, I guess. But today is the day that we wrap it up, and without any further ado, let's get into the news stories first and foremost. Let's get them covered and out the way before we head into this game, pick our team, and hopefully get a win. Manchester United snatched double, winning both the Carabao Cup and the Emirates FA Cup. Amatai has led Manchester United to a remarkable double. They're a team that has made huge strides over the course of the campaign. If they can continue to improve, what might be possible for them in their future? That's what we need to try and find out down the line. Manchester United now 5 points away, with Manchester United now just 5 behind in the Premier League and only a few games to go. Everyone's asking whether Liverpool can keep their noses in front, with Manchester United now putting them under pressure. It'll be a dramatic end to the season for sure. Like I said, we absolutely need West Brom to turn up. Nothing else will do. Fulham threatened by relegation, with 7 points being the gap between them and safety. Fulham now face a real battle to escape the relegation places. I can confirm to you they already are relegated. Team of the week, Cavani and Cristiano Ronaldo, both involved in that from the FA Cup final, so fair play to them. Brighton looked to improve against Man United. It was not too easy for Manchester United last time the teams met, as it counted to a 3-0 victory against Brighton Hove Albion, who'll be looking for a better performance this time around. Now, of course, there's a little thing here saying we won the FA Cup. Bruno Fernandes, for whatever reason, is with the trophy because I think it's because I've got the. Hold on, bear with me. The armband's on Ronaldo, and the armband was on Ronaldo in that game as well. Either or, we won the FA Cup. Bruno's talking to the media about it. Man United beat Ipswich to win the Emirates FA Cup in what was a memorable finale. Thousands of fans saw their heroes stay out on the pitch to celebrate the hard-won victory. Some were in tears, and nobody who witnessed these scenes will ever forget them. We did absolutely just take apart, demolish the Ipswich Town. I want to have Manchester City in my head because I want to demolish them really, but we can't because of our games against them. Manchester United, who have won this year's Emirates FA Cup in a final, they went into as nailed-on favourites. They tried true to form over a bitterly disappointed Ipswich team, 7-0 to lift the famous old trophy. We had just a field day, to be honest with you, and Ipswich didn't even have a shot on our goal, so not too bad, I would say. But without any further ado, we've got a task here. We've got a Herculean task. We need to win both our matches at best, which we've got Brighton and Nottingham Forest, so I'm hoping we should win both of those. But the problem is, Liverpool only have one game left, and it's against West Brom. So, yeah, it's going to be close. I think they're probably going to take it this year, unfortunately, but it's going to be close. Let's get the lineup prepared for this one. Do we go two striker or one striker? I think we go two striker. We're going to go Osimhen and Nunez today. Rashford did well, so he'll get to start again. I don't really want to leave Alexander out. We'll try. This is going to be a test. We're not actually going to stick to this full time. We're just testing this. Or actually, go one better. And then we'll have, obviously, De Gea back in net. We'll have Maguire start today. I'm feeling a Maguire start. Cucurella and Hakimi. In fact, we'll have Shaw because Cucurella started against Ipswich. Shaw, McTominay, Alexander Fernandez. I think that's about right. We'll go with that. But actually, no, we won't. We're going to have Mazraoui on the right today. And of course, I'll have Meccano on the bench. Donny may sit this one out because he is tired. And Alanga is also tired, so he can sit this one out. So Cavani sitting it out, but he's not going to play again, I don't think, now. He had his send-off in the FA Cup final. Just making sure everything's running smoothly. Fernandes, captaincy today. And tactics should be okay for everyone. I'm fine with Rashford being the mix if Osimhen gets in behind. Yeah, alright, sweet. So, Today against Brighton, we absolutely can't lose this one, otherwise the season is over and Liverpool will be crowned Premier League champions. We want to push them to the final day at the very least if we can't win it. Sherpen in between the sticks for Brighton. March and Lamptey, the full-backs. Dunk, Webster and Østegård as the centre-backs, the three centre-backs for Brighton today, with Dunk as the captain. Kozlowski, Basuma and Mwepu as the midfield three, and up front they've got Undav and Bertarame. It's the Amex Stadium, that's what the fuck it's called. I keep forgetting why. I don't know why I keep forgetting, but it is called the Amex. De Gea in goal, Shaw, Mazraoui as the full-backs, Guardiola, Maguire as the centre-backs, McTominay, CDM, Stamina, Scott, back to full stamina. We did take him off early in the FA Cup final, so that's probably why he's got a bit more stamina. Sancho left mid, right mid Alexander, Fernandes, cam and captain, and up front we're going to go for the two strikers today of Rashford and Osimhen. Osimhen, we're trying to get him maybe towards that golden boot. I doubt it at this point, but Osimhen has been in form majority of the season, and Rashford was very good in the FA Cup final, as was Ronaldo, but Ronaldo's a bit tired, so maybe bring him on for some second half action. But ladies and gentlemen, those are the lineups for the Amex Stadium, and here we go. We need 3 points, nothing less. Anything less, title's Liverpool's. Bruno Fernandes with the penalty kicks. I'm not really trying for these, so if they go off target, they go off target. There we go. I'm using one hand to do these, because I'm on my phone on the other one, just while we load up.
All eyes on Bruno Fernandes. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV.
I'll tell the story behind this 4 in the last 3 in a moment.
Hello to you from the south coast of England. The venue for this game is the Amex Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion versus Manchester United.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Lewis Dunk, number 20.
Well, it is a lethal Manchester United front line, and the statistics are there to back that up.
Well, away from home, their ability to create chances and score goals has been fantastic. But it's the speed of their counter-attack that's been key to their success. They've been unstoppable at times this season.
Oops. Just drop some. Oh, we're lagging. Alright, fair enough. You know, might as well. Be rude not to, you know. Try and finish off the season. What are we doing well, mate? Buzzing with Real United at the moment. Yeah, so am I. 4 wins in a row. My team can copy that without being so shaky.
There won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
We do, however, need 3 points in these next 2 games. It doesn't look likely that we will be Premier League champions by the end of the season, but you just never know. If West Brom can do us a massive favour, it's on. But we won't know that till next episode. We just need to focus on the here and the now and get what will hopefully be a win here at the Amex against Brighton.
And the contest begins.
Bad memories here from real life last season where we lost 4-0. But in career mode, we beat them 3-0 earlier in the season, so I'm confident. Not in my goalkeeper, but in the rest of my team. Sancho gets that from Shaw. Rashford. Plus Mazraoui, will it work? No, because Mazraoui doesn't want to move. I was always an over-expectant ball, I suppose, but still. I knew exactly where they're going to go as well. I couldn't get the player there in time. McTominay, strong tackle. Now Finlay Alexander could torment Solly March here, and he does. Just absolutely skirts past him there, flies by. And in comes Bruno Fernandes. Oh yeah, the reason Bruno's got 4 in his last 3, by the way, is because he scored 4 against Leeds. So it's all come in one game. Rashi. To Bruno, or to Sancho, sorry. I need McTominay to move a bit further forward there. Alexander. Turns his man.
Needs an accurate cross.
Takes it inside. Towards Bruno again. Oh, he's just too good. He's just too good. Finlay Alexander just has a different vibe about him. And Bruno Fernandes gets his 5th goal in 3 games, or 4 games, I guess.
With the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
It's a great ball in from Finlay Alexander, and Bruno has risen highest to score once again for Manchester United. He must be well in double figures now. 17 goals of this season. I reckon he's only like 4 or 5 behind Aussie men, to be honest with you. He's been brilliant, as usual, as you'd usually expect. The usual service from Bruno Fernandes. Aussie men intercept, so it's going to bounce out for a Brighton throw.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
Sancho makes a tackle, doesn't get the ball because, you know, it would make sense. Lamptey would be a target if I was looking for in a long-term career mode. Oh, sorry, what? Luke Shaw, I know you tackled there, mate, but don't actually, you know, get the ball, will you? Royal covers on that occasion. 29th appearance in the Prem for Bruno Fernandes, and he's managed to get 17 goals.
Over it comes. And he's clear.
Rashford gets it gone. Well, as far as Kozlowski, still very much on here for Brighton to find an equaliser, which is the last thing we want. Maguire, brilliant closing down there, not allowing the man through. He said, I'm not letting you through like that. And then a counter. We're so dangerous on the counter, it's ridiculous. Sancho. Aussie men. Bit of room. Took it out too far wide there. Tried to get around the defence and into a good spot, but got a bit pushed out there. It's a save from Sherpin at the his near post. Bruno Fernandes with the corner from Manchester United, and you know who we're going for, or you know who we want to go for, but it's gone to McTominay instead.
So after that, a goal kick it'll be.
If March had taken the touch on that after it went over the line and before. That was for Maguire, for anyone who's not fully up to date with how this career mode works. Maguire is the man that we go for off the corners, and it decided to lock onto McTominay, so I'm not sure why it did, but it did. Alright. McTominay knocks it to Sancho. That's a poor foul. Not going to be a foul though, because Sancho still has possession. He's turned around Lamptey with ease. He needs to shift onto his right. Rashford helps out there. McTominay, Stamina Scott needs to make the space. It's closed down well by Dunk. And we could be in trouble here.
All hands on deck.
Tariq Lamptey gets past Luke Shaw. Into the centre. De Gea grabs. Guardiola was there as well, but De Gea makes sure. Bruno, and see what I mean, this is just the counter-attack we have. Except Sancho's been tackled. It will be a throw to United though, Østegård with the tackle. I think the counter-attack would have been a lot more effective if we played it down to Alexander's side, but Sancho's got some pace of his own. He's not the slowest in the world. Bruno Fernandes out to McTominay. Mazraoui, but this is a man you want to pass it to if you want to go on the attack. Look at him. Okay, don't look at him on that occasion. Rashford can't get there. Maguire right there in the way, stopping it from going to Undav, but we're in a bit of a pickle here because the ball's going to the wrong players. We'll just spread the play a little bit. Mazraoui into Aussie men. It was for Bruno, so we'll get that to him now. Bruno to Rashford. Where Alexander usually makes his run, he's done it again.
How about the cross?
Cross blocked, comes to Rashi.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno. Not for McTominay, but we can make it work.
On to Sancho.
Sancho. Bruno. Aussie men. Don't know how. I do not know how.
And not giving the opposition much of a look.
Don't know how it's gone in, but we are 2-0 up. Victor Osimhen bags again.
Well,
I
just
showed my
look at his
mate that
strength
second
here.
leg versus
He holds
Arsenal. He
off
was
the
lost for
challenge,
words. Still
he
absolutely
keeps his
bewildered over what
balance,
happened in
and
that
he
game.
finds the back of the
It's
net.
not like I
He's
was
wonderful
playing
goal.
good. I wasn't playing that great, to be fair, but there's no chance I should be conceding 10. I don't know where that bounced off there with Osimhen's shot, but that's what's, I think, played the goalkeeper.
Manchester
2-0 now.
number 9, Victor Osimhen.
Staying in it is. Oh, Luke Shaw's been done.
Stopping him. But
Tarek
quick
Lamptey,
thinking
like I said, a player I'd probably sign if I was doing a long-term United career mode.
Well, United
Very
have
good
certainly
young player
controlled
at
the
Brighton.
ball, as you can see.
Currently have. I
Yes,
don't know
they
how
played
long he'll
well when
remain
going
at Brighton.
forward, but it's been their ability
lot of the
to
ball.
regain the ball, which has made
We
them
like to
so
have a lot of
hard
the
to play
ball.
against here, and it makes them such a good
Means
team.
they'd have a lot of the
It's been
ball and they
brilliant
can't fuck us
performance so
over.
far.
We're racing away
Rashford.
here. And the cross goes in.
On the edge to Fernandes. It's a great save, and I
Header.
thought he
Excellent
dropped it
goalkeeping.
straight to the path of Alexander, but I couldn't take the shot, and I pressed B.
Mwepu. Chance to do damage.
I don't know where Shaw is. Shaw's in the middle now. Guardiola's going to commit to this instead.
Well, good play to stop the
Right
ball
choice.
getting in.
Well,
Brighton
these
having a
fans
stinker.
can
Yeah,
see
they've
the
not been good today.
They need to make the most
But
of
we
the
are
chance.
us. We are Man United, and we should be. These are games they should be winning without any issue. Wild how rock solid Maguire is on FIFA. He came on yesterday, and I nearly had a bloody panic attack. I know I saw. I didn't know what he was going to do, but he's so good on FIFA, man. His height really helps him in this game, but his tackling stats are wonderful as well. He's more than that's kind of just sit still centre back. And to be honest, I wouldn't have used him, but Varane at the start of the season got snapped up by Juventus for his release clause,
Marcus Rashford.
and I couldn't stop it from going through. I would have kept Varane around and sold Maguire at this point had it not been that Varane's release clause been met. I was considering buying Varane back, but I won't. I don't really want to bring any
Scott McTominay.
like old players back. It's down to Scott. Probably should have passed it in somewhere there. He has done now. Bruno into Rashford.
And the goalkeeper
Oh, he's
in great form.
And he's just
such an
pulled off
awful
an
shot.
absolutely stunning save there.
I mean, it's exactly what I was trying to do. I was
Brilliant.
trying to roll it into the bottom right, but I wanted him to take it on his right foot so make a bit more room away from Sherpen, but he saved it. Also, where the fuck is Sanchez? Did he move club? Maguire
Can someone get
is
on
the
the end of
target.
this?
It's gone to Gvardiol, which is just as good if he can win the header. Alexander does win the header. Gvardiol.
Decent looking attack here. Can he make it
Sancho.
count? Great
Close
defending
down.
here.
Rashford.
And a goal to increase
Open
it
net, to be fair.
3. Can they
It's
be
3-0,
stopped?
and it might be getting a little too easy. In my defence, however, I didn't know that Sherpen was going to
Well,
dive
let's
for the
take another
Sancho
look,
shot.
and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight
He
enough,
dove for
and
so
don't
long.
feel
Rashford had to
the
try and make space away from the
And
defender
there's the
still.
outlet.
He still had a bit of work to do there, but the goal was still open, and you don't give that to Marcus Rashford. You just don't. It's not allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. It should be against the law. And it's 3-0. It's exactly what we asked for. We need a good bit of goal difference as well, because currently Liverpool have the better goal difference over us.
Well, it was a foul, but good
Bit of
use of
physicality there from
advantage
Bruno.
by
The
the
ref didn't
referee.
like it. Shaw gets the ball, or well, sorry, gets the tackle.
Enoch Mwepu.
Guardiola gets involved, and we can get it gone.
Osimhen.
Osimhen into Alexander. Can he take his man on here? Nope. Well, he could have done, but there was no man there
And a fine
on
tackle.
that occasion. We've got another chance here, maybe before the break, to get a
Shoots in
fourth.
the centre.
Rashford didn't really want to header
So
that,
there
to be
goes
honest.
the half-time whistle.
He ain't got enough on it
United
anyway.
in front, Stuart.
3-0 at the
Positive
break. We've been
signs
dominant,
for them.
as
Well,
we
we
need
talked
to
about their
be.
scoring record at the start of the game,
I wonder
and
if
it's
maybe
been
this
the
game
same
is
old
getting a little
story
too
today.
easy.
Far too strong, far too dynamic for their opponents, and clinical when they've had the chances too. I just
Then you
can't
have
see there
games
being
that are
a response, if I'm
stupid,
honest.
like games where you can't do anything, you can't pass, you can't tackle, you just don't get anything. So that's why I'm not switching the difficulty. There's reasons behind it. You'll have some good, easy games like this, and then you'll just have some absolute shockers because they don't make sense, like the Arsenal, like second leg of the Europa League. But we have dominated here today at the Amex, and it should be home and dry, really. 68 to 32 in terms of possession, 9 shots to 1, 4.4 expected goals to 0.2. And we can just coast on, I think, here. I don't think there is a worry, but Brighton may come at us in the second half, so we better be aware of that.
So let's see how the second 45
From Alexander. He likes doing those little runs, but they don't always work out, and maybe should maybe not try and do as much if it don't work out a lot. So as well, next episode's going to be quite a long one because it is the season 2 finale. Undav has run out of room there to dribble. Maguire's done well to slow it, to shut him down.
He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
But yes, it's the season finale next. Could be an hour and a half, a big long episode just to wrap up season 2. We'll look at, of course, we'll play, of course, the final game, and we'll look at everyone's success and failing during the season. We'll take a look at the squad report of the team, and we'll take a look at the leagues around the world as well. The usual. Sancho. Aussie man, I think, might be offside, to be honest with you. He's not. Sancho's trying it. Blocked. Handball against Sancho anyways at ricocheted. Brighton will play on here. Play to Gvardiol. They're not creating anything. Gvardiol, can I say as well, Gvardiol at the start of the season was meant to be a backup. He was meant to back up Maguire and Upamecano. But can I just say, Gvardiol has been my best centre-back this season. It's ridiculous. And he's still only, I think he's only 22 as well, so he's still got plenty of time to grow. It might be 21, I don't remember his exact age, but he's still got plenty of time to grow as well. And if I was doing long-term career mode, bruv, he'd hit 90 plus. He's so good. I think Tariq Lamptey is not onside that time. I thought it was just being played onside. Player of the year, in my opinion, has to be Alexander. Big names at the club, and he's absolutely dumb. His assists have been different gravy this year. He'd come from the youth academy. Season 1 went out on loan at Valencia, grew a little bit. I've tried to slot him in the team where I can, and he's absolutely just taken that right mid position for his own. And it came to the point I had to move Rashford just purely because I need Alexander there. He still runs into people like that and doesn't release the ball sometimes. Obviously makes mistakes, but so does everyone. But at the end of the day, it's a smart. I think that was probably the best move I've made because he is unstoppable most of the time on that right side. Maguire, De Gea needs to come for that. It's a bit of a... It looks like real life a little bit there where Maguire panics and De Gea panics, but I knew I wanted De Gea to get it. I don't know why Maguire still went for it. Sancho couldn't keep the ball, and Brighton may bite back at us here a little bit. But Maguire once again, calm, cool and collected. What the fuck have they been feeding him on FIFA that they haven't been feeding him in real life? Aussie men wants to try and play for Alexander here. It will get Finlay Alexander. There's no worries of that, but March outstrengths him on that occasion. For a bit of defending from us, and it could be Mwepu to score here for Brighton. Luke Shaw, mate. He's another underrated one. Catches up with Mwepu and closes it down. And Aussie men, oh god, you don't give him this much space. You just don't. Okay, I got a little too cocky there, I can't lie. Stamina Scots! Right, I probably should have just finished off that Aussie men chance quite easily. Can't believe Rashford is our top goal scorer and assist man. Couldn't have predicted that. He's had an insane start to the season. I'm assuming to be in real life because in game I think it's Aussie men. But yeah, he's mad at the moment. I hope he's coming back to his natural self. I hope he's coming back to the Rashford we know and love. Brilliant against Arsenal. I couldn't remember why. Don't know why I couldn't remember who we played. We probably should be making some changes too soon. We aren't yet. Maguire hasn't been met with a header. I was going to say why not take it on from there, and I realised Alexander, his shooting is still needing to be worked on a little bit. Only 75, but we're still working on that. Sancho, what's his pace while we're here? 84. He's not the fastest, to be fair. I thought he was faster than that. We'll bring on Nunez for Victor. We'll bring on Ronaldo for Rashi. We'll bring on Bellingham for Bruno. Just to switch up everything a little bit. We'll triple sub just to keep fitness with some of the big players for the last game of the season. Sherpin's had an okay day. It could have been a lot more, I suppose. Bellingham, Ronaldo and Nunez coming on for Fernandes, Rashford and Aussie men. I just wish we knew what we were working for Liverpool. I wish Liverpool could play their game against West Brom before we play ours against Forest.
Nice ball.
Just so I know what I'm working towards, just so I know I'm not disappointed. But the goal news will definitely be on. I need everyone to be paying attention to that, including myself. Bellingham, great tackle. Once again, we are just... Why are we solid at the back sometimes, and other times we just like get played through as if it's no problem? It's annoying, but... Nunez tackled by Webster. It's a brilliant tackle. It means Nunez... I thought Nunez was going to go down injured there. It means Nunez can't have an impact on the game just yet. Once again closed down. Josko Gvardiol on that occasion. Alexander will get the full 90. Because we made our 3 substitutions, and he absolutely clears Solly March here. Lewis Dunk coming across, not going to stop him. Webster coming across, not going to stop him. Mwepu does though. Did you see how many Brighton players he went past though? I was getting ready to pull a trigger. I didn't realise Mwepu was there, to be real with you. Maguire heads it. Bellingham. Alexander. In the spot to Nunez if he's onside. Might get someone here. To Sancho. Wasn't for Sancho. It was meant to go to Alexander, but... Good play once again. We are all over Brighton. Brighton don't deserve anything like this game. They may get a consolation because it's Premier League, and I don't do clean sheets in the Premier League. If you're aware of that, you should be by now. Was a lot closer than I thought it was there, to be fair. It looked like it was going to go miles wide. Got Prime Neymar on the wing. Streets need more Walking Dead this week. I'll try and make time for it.
And they're making a change.
There is a full Walking... I've done the Walking Dead already on the YouTube channel, but it's in poor quality. And it lags a lot, so I'm going to try and get it in better quality this time around. I don't know if I'll upload it, though. I'll definitely do some more Walking Dead, because I just love that game anyway.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it?
Bellingham to Alexander. Not quite. Dunk reads it.
I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
I usually try and work off the side that's closest to the camera, to be honest. I don't know why. McTominay closed down Basuma. It's a Brighton corner. They've done well the second half, to be honest. Kept us at bay. So give Brighton credit for that. But we are going to get the victory here at the Amex.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Another substitution. Solly March will make way. His legs are exhausted after trying to deal with Phil Alexander all day. And Sima will make his way on. They might change formation because I think Sima's more of an attacking player. Although to be fair, Solly March was playing left wing back. So. Alexander wins it. It's bounced. I think Mwepu has shot that. It's bounced off Østegård, which is why the camera's now focused on him. And it'll be a goal kick. Can't believe Ten Hag has dropped Ronaldo for the start of the season and we're on a winning streak. Got results against Liverpool and Arsenal. Really like Ten Hag. I'm coming around to him, you know. He's got the players playing his style of football and they're playing well as well. I wish Ronaldo could get involved somehow, but if a team's better without Ronaldo, then so be it. I want Ronaldo to get involved just because he's a Man United legend, really. But if he's not fitting the team, he's not fitting the team. But it's incredible what he's done in such a short period of time. I know we lost 4-0 to Brentford and we lost 2-1 to Brighton on the opening day, but since then we've learned from those. We've learned our mistakes and we've gone somewhere completely different with the tactics, and it's just worked well. And of course, Anthony getting a goal in his debut, that's a brilliant start for him.
Bissouma has it. Not much defensive cover there on the flank.
Considering it, I would consider getting Anthony in this career mode, but we already have enough wide players, so I don't think we will. Get a lot of ice, but Alexander's absolutely toasting him. Oh, Alexander is just... He's just so fun. It's just his pace that makes him so fun to use. I can't believe he came into the youth academy as a centre mid. He came into the youth academy as a centre mid. I thought, oh no, right mid is his spot. Just purely because of his pace. And I was correct. Maguire blocks possibly the last chance of Brighton. There might still be one more on here for consolation. And it's into De Gea's hands, and we'll just see this game out now. Another 3-0. We beat him 3-0 earlier in the season. We'll beat him 3-0 again. And we are one game off finding out if we will be Premier League champions or if we'll fall just short. And I'm really hoping. I've never been a West Brom fan more than next episode, because I'm absolutely hoping that we can do something against them. Oh, my foot's gone numb. But it's a great game and a solid victory today. Fernandes, Osimhen and Rashford bagging the goals against Brighton. Commiserations to them once again. I believe they're down in mid-table anyway, so they've got nothing to worry about. I don't think any teams... I think the relegation teams have been decided. I think the top 4 has been decided. It's just a title race left. I think Ten Hag plays a counter-attacking style and Rashford's much quicker than CR7. He's more suited for that style of play. True, yeah. But more counter-attacking and Ronaldo's not as fast. Ronaldo could be a good support striker maybe rather than the actual striker. In that kind of system, perhaps. I don't know. They need to try and fit him in somewhere. He's just going to be more and more unhappy. 64 36 turns of possession for us. 14 shots to 4 and 5.6 expected goals to 0.6. A fully deserved win and a fully deserved clean sheet here on the day. Take a look at ratings. Man of the match goes to Bruno Fernandes. Once again, playing out of his skin for this club. Goal and an assist and an 8 rating for the Portuguese Magnifico. Goal for Victor Osimhen, a 7.5 for him. He adds to his goal tally, never-ending goal tally. Marcus Rashford with a goal and a 7.4. Finlay Alexander with an assist and a 7.3. And it's just an all-round great show from the defence as well. Harry Maguire, I think, has to get best defender today, which is not surprising because he was just all over the place. De Gea keeping the clean sheet from the... I was going to say from the few shots they had. They had 1 shot on target today. And De Gea's still got 7.2. Fair enough. Man of the match for Brighton, if you can pick one, was their goalkeeper, Kjell Sherpin. I don't know why they've got a 71 in goal, but they do. 7 saves, 3 conceded, however. I just want to check some of their ratings here. Lamptey's looking decent at 80. Basuma 85. And Mwepu 80 as well. Some of these ratings looking pretty decent. Maybe I have to poach a couple of them as backup. Alex Telles on the bench is an unused sub. Maybe bring him back. But why didn't he use Sanchez is my question. I think Ten Hag's made Rashford better. I fully believe this is still always Manchester United. He would have had a shot instead of sliding the ball to Anthony. Yeah, I think Rashford's really benefited from Ten Hag already, and I hope it continues to work like that because he has been fantastic in the past couple of games.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Completely forgot Alex Telles existed, didn't we all? It looked as if Brighton weren't ever going to manage to put your team under pressure, and they didn't. I'm not reading all that. Why did you think Brighton and Hove Albion were never able to match you? I guess we dominated the game. I was just trying to think of which one was more accurate, but we did just control the game completely there at the Amex. We beat them twice, we beat them 3-0, we kept clean sheets against them twice as well. Our attacking play is always a threat, we know this. The problem is I can score, I just can't defend usually, but today I've done both quite successfully. Did all the hard work for half time and the game's won by the break. Did you tell your team to ease off in the second half? I kind of just relaxed. I did actually just relax in the second half. We did a great attacking play first half. It would have been nice to have another goal or two, but I shot quite badly in the second half, to be honest.
Thank you,
And
that's all the
Sherpin,
questions we've got for you.
I think was trying to go for damage limitation for his club. I still don't understand why they didn't start Sanchez, but they didn't. And that puts us on 87 points, and it will take it to the final day of the Premier League season. Will we be Premier League champions? I can't lie, probably not, but it will be interesting. It will be exciting. Taking one last... Oh, hold on. Youth player unsettled. Christian Vidig is wanting to come up, and Gabriel Hilton is wanting to come up as well. Assuming they're the older of the group. Hilton, I'm happy to let go. I think. Yeah, I think I'm happy to let go. And Vidding, we will promote him, but I'm going to probably sell him on. Johan Sepp, though, is looking pretty nice. We do have a lot of people in the team, and we need to do a big clear out in the summer. 59 overall at 18. Yeah, no, he's done. Sancho has hit his potential. 23 years of age, 89 rated. That is fucking mental. Now it's just a matter of which one will be the quickest to get his next rating. support winger would actually do the best. But he's got to be worth the most in this club now. It's either him or Bruno, I believe. We'll check at the end of the season though, because we're doing the season finale next episode anyway. But one last look at the Premier League table. Top 4 is thought for grabs actually. Chelsea could steal that from Arsenal. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise they were that close. Chelsea play Villa, Arsenal play Wolves. It looks favourable for Chelsea, to be fair. Same goal difference as well. But it will be the big story. Can we win the Premier League? The fact is as well, we've had a mental season. We've had a very good season. It's just Liverpool have edged us the whole bloody time, man. The best story would be to steal it from them on the last day, but I don't see it. Relegation zone will stay the same. Fulham, Brentford and Nottingham Forest. We will play bottom Nottingham Forest here, and we can't afford any less than a win here. So Nottingham Forest, you better not 0-0 us like last time, lads. But that is more or less probably what the Premier League table is going to be like by the end of it. But we'll do obviously a full overview at the end of the next episode. But this is what it's going to be. Next episode is going to be a big one. No league and crushing out the Europa League would be a disaster for United, to be honest. Yeah, it wouldn't be a great end to a season that's been a bit weird. We do have the FA Cup, however, and we do have the Carabao Cup. And we will qualify for Champions League next season. So there is some silver linings, but it will hurt still not having that Europa League and also getting fucked in the Champions League as well. But get your snacks and get everything ready, because tomorrow's episode will be a long one. Tomorrow's episode will be one where you'll be wanting to watch the whole time. It is going to decide the Premier League. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode today. A comprehensive win over Brighton gives us one last chance. It's last saloon. Last chance saloon for Manchester United to try and steal this Premier League from Liverpool. Tomorrow, we are all West Brom fans, alright? Well, technically, yeah. I'm recording the last episode straight after this one. If you're on Twitch, you'll watch it straight after. But on YouTube, tomorrow, we're all West Brom fans. We need them to somehow stop Liverpool. Even if it's a draw and we win all goal difference. Just as long as Liverpool don't win. I swore as a minute that Golden Boot one. He just slowed down. I know he had a bit of a difficult patch from March and April, but if you can get a hat-trick against Forest, we might steal it. But ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap it up. And I'll see you next time for the Season 2 finale. Before we go, though, of course, save the game, because the game likes to crash sometimes. But the season finale is up next. You don't want to miss this.